Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel GH247 News, wherever you are around the globe, especially you that is in the diaspora. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the channel that delivers to you all the way from Africa, the breaking news in Ghana, what is happening in the political world as we speak. Over the weekend, there has been an election by the opposition political party that are already fighting to retake back power from the current ruling government, the NDC, National Democratic Congress Party, led currently by His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama. Listen, that election took place and look, as expected, the former vice president, who actually contested against President Mahama and lost massively, ladies and gentlemen, as expected, has won the primaries once again to lead the biggest opposition party, the NPP, New Patriotic Party, back into power in the year 2029. The election will take place 2028. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Bawumia has been declared the winner of the election that took place on Saturday to become the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. Ladies and gentlemen, now that the election is over, now that the NPP, they now know who is going to be leading them to the election in the year 2028. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to see whether he has the mojo, the weight, the power, the authority. That is the most crucial one, the authority to speak into the eyes, into the ears of Ghanaians, his campaign message. Why am I saying this? Because this man, Dr. Bawumia, has a track record. He has a track record that Ghanaians are fully aware. Ladies and gentlemen, now, before I go into further details, quickly, President Mahama has traveled to UAE for World Government Summit 2026. Yes, yesterday, he left the soils of Ghana to the World Government Summit 2026. He was seen off by the airport by Her Excellency, the Vice President, Professor Jenana Opoku Ajiman, at the airport, and also at the airport to see the President of, who was the Chief of Staff, likewise some senior government officials. There they are on your screen as the President is about to board the jet to UAE for the World Government Summit. As we speak, the President landed yesterday, and today he'll be seeing through to business, speaking again once more on behalf of Ghanaians right there. Now, can we get back to the main issue? President Mahama is in his second term in office, and the laws in Ghana, the constitution says that you can only contest twice. Many are those calling for a third tenure for President Mahama, including myself. And let me say it right here once again. Third term for President Mahama is possible. It is possible. Ghanaians are calling for third term for President Mahama. And I want to make it very clear here on this channel that I stand for third term, JM for third term. I'm standing for that. Nonetheless, within the NDC fraternity, there are men that are already coming up, or that have come up, that many have profiled that, look, these four gentlemen I'm about to show you on the screen right now, they are the men. One of these four are likely to be the one that will contest against Dr. Bawumia. And listen, all these four men, as you can see on your screen, Dr. Bawumia has no chance against any one of these four. He has absolutely no chance, no campaign message. NDC, if we successfully elect any of these four men, gentlemen on your screen, Dr. Bawumia will have absolutely no chance. In fact, the 38% that they got in the last election, this time around to reduce to 28. Why am I saying this? Look at this gentleman here. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister of Education. His track record is there. The opposition, including Dr. Bawumia, have no issue. They cannot trace any single corrupt issue or corruption issue against this man. As you can see there, the current finance minister, yes, the current finance minister, Honorable Atoforsen, that is forcing right now, making sure the economy of Ghana is back on track. A dollar right now is 10 Ghana cedis, 10 points. From 17 cedis to a dollar, 14 cedis to a dollar, now is 10 Ghana cedis to a dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, the same finance minister, as we speak, fuel prices are very low. From 20-something Ghana cedis per liter, 17 Ghana cedis per liter. It is now 9 points per liter. Very soon, we understand, it's going to be dropping again this February to 8 per liter. Per liter, petrol, fuel prices in Ghana now, very low. Inflation, from over 54% to a single digit. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot to talk about. So much is happening in Ghana. Ghanaians are calling for even a third term for President Mahama. And guys, for me, that is my wish. But even if that is not going to happen, any of these gentlemen, from Honorable Atoforsen to the Foreign Affairs Minister, yes, my own Nyebro, my own personal person, Honorable Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, who is doing marvelously well. No scandal, nothing about him so far so good. He's the man that stood firm and says, if you deport one Ghanaian, wherever you are, whether you are an European, you are an American, you are from wherever, if you deport one Ghanaian, they will deport 2 of your nationals. And he stood by his word. Israel deported 3 Ghanaians. He deported 3 back within 24 hours. Oh yes. We have the men. We have the men. Then the last but not the least, General Mosquito, Honorable Asiedu Nketia, the mosquito that can bite even into your bones. NPP, the opposition party, they wish he is their chairman. Right now, they are looking for a chairman that is in the same resemblance of him. Very firm on his decision, very tough to deal with. Decisively, he is the man that most people are calling for to be the next president of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, with all these 4, I present to you the man that if Dr. Bawumia finally, as it is right now, he's going to be the one to lead the NPP. Look, the biggest mistake the delegates of this opposition party have made is to elect Dr. Bawumia once again. That is the biggest mistake they made. But hey, like we always say, NPP right now, they will have to give themselves the next, how many years before they can get back power? Before they can get back power. Because what is going to be happening between now and the year 2028, it will be unprecedented. We saw the road projects that are currently ongoing. The big push projects currently ongoing in every region. The Kumasi-Accra Highway is going to be, look, last week it was announced that Ghana Airways is about to kickstart working again. Brand new tier rubber flights. Ghana Airways announced by the transport minister. Ladies and gentlemen, the educational system, the reform, the nurses, the doctors, the teachers, the farmers. We just need to keep working hard. NDC, but with NPP. Listen, Honorable Afenyo Makin, I want you to get this clear. You love Kennedy, but he failed to win the primaries. Bawumia has been elected. Dr. Bawumia economic achievement as head of Ghana economic team from 2017 to 2024. Inflation, 56%. $1 to 16 Ghana cedis, 16.4. Debt to GDP was over 100%. Corruption index was 47. IMF Budi. Policy rates, 30%. Now is 15.5. Credit rating, CCC plus. Listen, guys. Power doesn't change politicians, it exposes them. As things stands right now, Ghana is on the right track. Ghanaians are now more enlightened. They know what is good. You and your colleagues, on number of Makins that are in parliament, even you watch out, because Dr. Bawumia want to change you. You want to bring Amin Adams, because he, according to him, you are a no-brainer. I'm sorry to say. In terms of economics, so he want to change you. That is one of the things that NPP members, they need to watch out. Afenyo came, that your position as a minority leader is at stake. I mean, Adam is what they want to use to replace you. Because they are aware that you support Kenya Japan. As it stands right now, watch your back. You are an airway, born in Fanti land. But I believe you still have the airway blood in you. Yet you don't act, you don't speak, you don't behave, you don't profess airway. I'm sorry to say, but hey, politics, it's about money, and that is all you are in for. Ladies and gentlemen, let me end it here. NDC, Eyezu, Eyeza, Ejo, Bodo, MFA, meow, 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 meow. This is GH247 News, and I'm your humble servant, Selon, speaking to you all the way from Southeast Asia, Malaysia precisely. I'll see you guys on the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.